Hey beauties, welcome to my channel. My name is Alex. If you're new here, I'm a cruelty-free ME who loves to play with makeup. If you've been here before, welcome back. Today's video is actually a review of a product that I've been trying out. You'll get to see the 3 looks after this video because I'm still working on the 3 looks video. I'm working on this palette, and I thought, you know what, just give you a nice review and everything else, so it won't be so long for you guys in that video because it's going to be over 45 minutes, I believe. But I thought I would give you a review and give you a look along with it, so you know what you're looking for and what you want to get this palette or not. It's the Ebin New York. It's the Secret of the Pharoah eyeshadow palette, and it's in the palette of Cleopatra's Love. This is what it looks like, the packaging. Of course, you have 2 cats right here, and of course, what is a goddess or Cleopatra is Egyptian woman, cruelty-free. So the net weight is 18 grams or 0.63 ounces, and you can get this from Ebin New York. I did get this from Amazon, and it's made in China, designed in the USA. Has talc, mica, synthetic thing. It is recyclable if you want to recycle it. So I'm going to read this and everything else. Become the queen and the ruler of everything. Channel the captivity of feminine energy of Cleopatra with our Cleopatra's Love eyeshadow palette. This seductive set is perfect for that romantic red look or that for sultry smoky eyes that is sure to capture any lover's attention. Yes, queen. It says enjoy the highly pigmented colors like a dream. Create long-lasting luxurious eye makeup. Achieve luminous looks with eyes with exotic eyeshadows. Smooth, soft, and sticky, or never get sticky or kicky. Well, I can tell you one thing. You're going to see everything else, but like I said, I basically use all of these shadows except for 3 shades, and it's Caesarean, Octavia, and August. It's mostly shimmers, but I did use rest. I'm going to tell you guys, definitely high pigmented. I mean, I use Milani eyeshadow primer, which I constantly use, and I used the NYX along with Milani eyeshadow primer. I used the NYX cream eyeshadow base one that's in white, and it really did a good job, but it did not stain my eye or anything. So you know, sometimes pinks and reds can cause staining on the eyes and everything. So I'm gonna give you some certain swatches. I'm not gonna give you all of the swatches, but if you want, you know, I might just. And so I'm gonna use Alexander, Juba too. I'm gonna use a couple of shimmers. So you do have a duochrome in here. So this is Juba, Alexander, Hathor, which is the duochrome. It's a green, not green. It's a gold with a pink. It has a pink, but has a gold shift, which I really love that shadow. And this one is called, I have not used this one, Caesarean. Look at that pigmentation. That's really beautiful. Oh my gosh, I got this on Amazon, and I will put the link down below. But it was so like, wow. So I can tell you, does not stain my eyes. It's long lasting. I have put this eyeshadow on like one time, the first video I did, a 3 look video. I think I did it around 3, and it lasted till the nighttime. And I was so scared about that one because I used the NYX base one, and usually sometimes it doesn't do good, but it did, and I'm just like, yeah, I really like this one. I do have another palette from them. It's the blue, and it's quite different from this one. This was Midnight Dust, Secret of the Pharoah, Midnight Desert. This is what it looks like. I did swatch them, switch one of them, But if you want me to do a look with this one, let me know, and I give you, if the formula's quite different or not, just let me know. I was gonna put this up for Valentine's Day, but I did not do a really good job of planning, and that is because of my fault. And yeah. So I'm gonna do a demo, and just as I'm doing the demo, I give you what my thoughts are. A lot of people don't know, if you're new to my channel, if you've been here for quite some time, you probably don't know I love Egyptian mythology. Egyptian mythology is like one of my favorite things. Like, I love the Egyptian history. I love everything. I love Cleopatra. I think she was the most influential one out of the pharaohs. Like, she wasn't the very first female pharaoh or the first queen of Egypt. There's many other women out there, which I considered like very, I'm gonna use this to like very, I think she did, like, people have said, like, the men in the history, what they say, she used her body and everything else. I think she's I mean, from what I heard, she's seductive, which I think men don't want to be outsmarted by a woman in a lot of ways. I've done so many smoky eyes with this palette already. I really don't want to do a smoky eye, but I'm going to probably want to again. So I'm going to use Venus right here. Venus is also a Roman god. It's the basically like what the Romans did back in the day. They like to, like, as I drop stuff, like to match up with different religions. Like, they didn't have really much of their own religion, as in their own gods. Like, they took some parts of Egyptian gods, and also took some of the Greeks. Like, Neptune is basically Poseidon. Jupiter is basically Zeus. Pluto is basically like, as you can see, they got many other ones. Like, Venus was basically the thing of love and beauty, basically like trying to think about Aphrodite. So you had different things. So Venus is basically, I understand why they use Venus in this one, because of Cleopatra's relationship with Rome, not other than Rome, but also the two men that came from Rome, and that was Julius Caesar, who got stabbed 46 times, including by his best friend, who was assassinated, and also his commander, basically Antony, or it was Augustus. I'm going to use this in the it's quite interesting of how that worked out. And then Julius Caesar did, and Cleopatra did have a son. Of course, he was killed by Augustus. It's so weird about, I'm gonna say this. They say that, you know, Cleopatra did fake her death in a way. I think she did, because of the war that was going on. But her lover, Antony, thought she died. As you can see, this is really quite pigmented. Yeah, this is really quite pigmented. Like, it blends really, really good. So Antony thought she died, suicide, and so he killed himself by suicide, by his sword. Well, there's some history coming out as what I saw, because I like to watch National. I like learning about different things, and people have said that she could have been murdered, not by death by suicide by a snake. She could have been easily gotten killed by Octavius. Also Augustus. It's so funny how the Romans didn't want an emperor, but they got an emperor who's related by Julius Caesar. Yeah, the Roman Empire did not did a good job. I will say that. Cleopatra, going back to Cleopatra here. She's a quite smart woman, as I read, in that she was really, really smart. So I really like this shade. So I'm going back to Soil. Soil is this. I really don't know what this one means or says. Or Soil. I don't know. But I am going to blend this in. I'm not saying she was a good person. She was not a good person. She did some petty acts towards her family. Also, in the Egyptian pharaohs, they wanted royal blood. Of course, they did things that is not really taboo. Well, back then it wasn't really taboo with the thing, but get married to the brothers or sisters. I want to say that. So she did murder her brother, and cast away her sister so she can have the throne, which was really interesting. She was very smart. Just because she's smart doesn't mean she's a good person. But I'm not gonna judge, because for all I know, she could be but poof out of nowhere and not even thought of anymore, because in Egyptian mythology, with their rules of afterlife, Cleopatra was like, she did love Julius Caesar, and she did love Anthony. So, and of course, she loved her son. Actually, going to use Hubin, I think it's Hubin, or Hubun, or Hubin, I don't know. I think it's Hubun, something like that. I'm gonna use this. Like I said, these shades don't really, like, I've already used all these shades. But of course, Hathor is one of the goddesses that it was fertility, power of women. I'm gonna put that right here. Like, I'm thinking this lighting is doing this really good job of showing the colors. But yeah, like, powerful. Like, she was very powerful. Cleopatra was very powerful. I don't know why I thought it was gonna be more of a pink thing, but you can do so many looks with this. Like, I've done the last one. I haven't really done much of a shade thing, but I'm thinking, yeah. But it's like, it's really interesting of how Egyptian history is. Like, if people ask me what's my favorite Egyptian goddess, this week, I said, or Bast, because she was a protector of women, protector of the home. She was basically, she was a cat goddess. We got the other ones too that are, but including that, if you kill a cat in Egypt, that's a death sentence for you. I don't think they still practice that, because back then they were considered royal, and because of the considered royal, because of what they did in the afterlife. The afterlife, they were keep away the dead or evil, anything like that. So I don't know if I'm gonna go with purple, but you don't get much of a variation of the colors. You get darker colors. I'm gonna use Juba or Haba. I don't think it's, because sometimes I think it's Haba or Juba. Juba second, Juba second. It's a nice color right here. Gonna see if I can darken this up some. But it's really interesting with that. Like, like, I really like the Egyptian history. I know some Greek mythology. like, I can tell you. Okay. Yeah, I like this one. Okay, I might have made a good choice, because as that darker shade, it helped darken that color up some, made it nice and reddish tone. Glitter glue, and it's gonna use this. As you can see, it's a really nice pigmentation. It's really nice and silky. It's easy to blend. It's not like a very, I don't know, not a very hard formula. I don't know. I'm gonna use Caesarean. Basically, this, like, anybody's related to Caesar. It's Caesarean. So this is a nice shade. I really like how that works. Like, it's a nice, reddish tonish color. But I hope you enjoy that little history and all of that. Like, I like Cleopatra, but doesn't mean she's a good person. You know, I like powerful women, like, you know what they're doing. Like, she died at a very young age. So back then, in your 30s, that's old. I'll be right back with the finished look, and yeah. So I'm back with the finished look. So I'm going to show you what I use on my lips. I use Pumpkin Pie from Liveglam. This is a nice color. I really love it. It's such, so beautiful in the color, and I feel like this is like, yes. So sorry, everything's getting dark, and it's like, because it's getting. I really enjoy this palette. You're gonna see a 3-look video soon, and everything else. I'm going more simpler next, the last one I'm doing, so it doesn't get. So the pigmentation, oh my gosh, absolutely beautiful. Like, it's so much pigmentation. It's so easy to blend and easy to pack on, and it blends so beautiful. Like, I don't know what to say. I'm glad I seen this brand at Kroger, and I didn't know if they were cruelty-free or not until I looked it up and it says, oh, it's cruelty-free. I'm like, there we go. Because I like cruelty-free products, and that's what I use, and that's what I spend on. But also, I want to find products that are inexpensive. It doesn't cost arm and a leg. Like, there's so many products that are so good, and I see it online. I'm like, oh my gosh, I want that palette. Okay, how much is the palette? And it's like, oh, $50. Nah. I'm not paying that unless it's on sale. If it's on sale for $12, heck yeah, I'm gonna pay for it. You know, $18 might be my minimum when it comes to products. But this is so gorgeous. Like, like, so gorgeous, and I love it. Like, the purples are purples, the reds, oh my gosh. Now I have not used to. Now it's Octavia and August, so we might do something with all. I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know what to do. Like, there's so many color combinations you can use, and you don't have to use just this palette. Like, is this a standalone palette? No, not to me. It's not. Like, I can add different single eyeshadows to go with this one, and which I will plan to do. But I'm just like, there's no kickback or not much fallout. None of these, like, even the darker shades, there's not much fallout, which I do like. The only one does have a little kickback is Celine, this shade right here. It does have a little bit of fallout and also a little bit of kickback depending if you're going really too deep and everything or dig into the product. But I'm glad I got this, and I thought like these colors right here are so beautiful. Like you can definitely, I can see it, and I love the packaging, and it's easy to, hey, and also I didn't mention this, it does have a mirror. Yeah, I think this will work for anybody's skin tone, definitely darker skin tones. Your dark skin, I think this is beautiful. I mean, I really do like this, and I highly recommend it. I will have the link down below for you guys so you can check it out if you want to get it. Yeah, I really enjoyed this palette. I highly recommend it. I give this 10 out of 10. There's nothing wrong with this palette. I'm gonna be honest with you, there's nothing wrong with this palette. 10 out of 10. So I'll give it that. No, it's very minimum fallout and minimum of the kickback. So depending on what brushes you're using, and so guys, I hope you do like this video. Hit the like button, and also don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can be notified. Subscribe to my channel so you can be part of the Makeup Addict family. And we are drama judgment free zone here. We don't put up with that, and of course, you're always welcome. And everything else. Sorry, I'm just going over the board here. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified of any new videos. So guys, I love you. I hope you have a wonderful day or night wherever you're at. Bye!